Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Gemini, December 29, 2022. You see more beauty and wonder in your life, including the people in it. You might enjoy expressing yourself in ways that are meaningful to others today with Venus and Neptune in harmony. Your sensitivity attracts others, or someone appreciates your gentle qualities. With others cooperating, you feel more motivated in many different life departments. It's an excellent time to feel re-energized on spiritual levels, and you have more faith that you're headed in the right direction, even if it's not clearly defined. You are carrying yourself in a worthy way, and this can attract more to you. Through today's experiences, you seem to find the inspiration to do a better job, be a better person, or support and help others. A philosophical conversation or new ideas can be illuminating and great fun, or a partner may be generous with their time and energy. The past few years were quite difficult for you. This is because the taskmaster planet, Saturn, stared you down from across the sky from 2017 until 2020. Since then, he has shifted into your solar 8th house of intimacy and sexuality, which has taught you crucial life lessons that are karmic in nature about these areas of your life. Presently, he is operating at full strength because he is in direct motion. You may also notice a bit more of a focus on your partner's income, as well as your combined assets and investments. However, if you are learning more about trust and vulnerability, this period until March of 2023 will teach you about healing traumatic wounds. Go to whatever feels right. You might be more reflective than usual when the moon enters watery Pisces today. Since the lunation trines your sign, this will amplify your sensitivity and intuition. Although you may feel more emotionally aware than usual, it can be purposeful to use your intuition to guide you in your professional journey. Set aside time today to reflect on what you have done and where you could take your career path. During this introspective time, you could experience an aha moment that could further shape your professional journey. The moon's departure from your financial sector yesterday has done more than just leave you with your financial instincts and imagination fueled. Moving into the new financial year with Saturn here for the last time for another 3 decades leaves you with a better read on your resolutions for the coming year, along with the confidence to believe that you really do have the power to move mountains if you have to. Today's astrological atmosphere translated into English would be, as good as it gets. There is a lovely aspect at play that calls for celebrating what you do best. Whatever makes you feel good, these couple of days should be shared with people you like, doing things that you like. In fact, when you enjoy transits like this one to their fullest, you are often blessed with insight that can help you overcome obstacles in the near future. Gain positive power through healthy, sane celebration. With this happening, now is the time to get things wrapped up and finished so you can clear off your slate for the new. Get to that filing, that piling up, and finish tidying up around the house. Avoid putting anything off today, as it is going to really give you some added enthusiasm for this type of work. Make the most of it and remember there is plenty of time for new things tomorrow. Just as Jupiter is spending his first full week back in your career sector and is already setting the scene for an empowered start to your 2023 professional year, the moon is making its last visit to an adventurous part of your chart for the year. This comes just as Neptune, the planet of dreams, and the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, have aligned here, with today's adventurous lunar vibes adding more incentive when it comes to committing to your bucket list for the coming year. This is a timely reminder that these are the twin forces that will dominate much of the coming year. Even though Venus returned to your relationship 3 days behind the usually much faster Mercury, as he comes to a standstill ahead of his retrograde turn tomorrow, she is catching up. By the time the planets of love and communication align tomorrow, the past, present and future will be starting to overlap. This comes just as the moon is bringing the spirit of romance and adventure together. Our eyes in the sky. You have a lot to do before 2023 starts, so make sure all your devices are charged up when the moon enters your technology zone on Tuesday. You don't want to miss a hot invite or juicy gossip because your phone is dead. Use this 3-in-1 charging station so you don't waste energy on multiple outlets. However, the end of the year could have you feeling stuck in a rut when Mercury goes retrograde in your expansion zone on Thursday. When travel plans get cancelled and you're stuck at home, use this side quest deck to help you get moving on new adventures. Spend the last day of 2022 doing some self-care when the moon enters your sign on Saturday. You want to say goodbye to this year looking stunning. Put on this vitamin C serum to start your year on a glowing note. We might encounter frustrations around being misunderstood, so try not to rush through explaining yourself if you feel the need to clarify a situation. If you can manage it, take the time to meditate before beginning your day, to help you find your center and reconnect to your breath. Unfortunately, things will get a bit heavier this afternoon as the Pisces moon squares Mars retrograde. There could be major issues around communication in relationships in both seen and unseen ways. Watch out for gaslighting behaviors, and don't let anyone talk you out of what you're feeling. If you aren't able to find a resolution with your partner, postpone important conversations until tomorrow. This tricky cosmic climate won't necessarily come across in sinister ways, but it would be wise to proceed with caution concerning people or situations that seem too good to be true. The evening brings a lot of emotional uncertainty with it, so if you feel like unplugging for a bit, that's totally acceptable. The energy here is messy and could lead to us getting caught up in social media, so take a step back if you feel yourself spiraling in those realms. In the morning, the Pisces moon sextiles the Capricorn sun, offering a pleasant start to our day. Here, intuition and logic play nicely together, and imagination steers our choices. Yet, ultimately, rationality has the final say, providing a series of checks and balances to keep us from following a mirage. With our feet on the ground but our heads in the clouds, we can use this time to manifest creative ambitions. This is an ideal aspect for harmonious socializing and relationship building. Following this, Juno, the asteroid of fidelity, aligns with Neptune in Pisces, inspiring us to idealize our commitments. We devote ourselves to the ones we love, extending extra compassion to our partners, seeing the good and ignoring their human shortcomings. This transit can provide a healing influence, allowing petty differences to be forgotten. If maintaining relationships has felt like a chore lately, this aspect will stop us from going through the motions. We'll remember what we saw in others at the union's inception. However, Juno-Neptune can also cause legitimate grievances to be forgotten, driving us to ignore problems that require serious work to overcome. Be sure not to place your partner so high on a pedestal that you cannot see the situation for what it is. If we are single, this can be a time of committing to another without much forethought, convinced that magic has brought you together, that your meeting was fated. This may be true, but fate often has a way of playing tricks. The nature of the commitment you make to each other may contain hidden clauses that will have to be negotiated for this union to be successful.